So I love chocolate. Um, the smell of baking chocolate, it's so good. Well, I was just making a chocolate ninja creamy for my weight loss dessert, and I'll tell you the ingredients in a second. I've done a video on it already, but so I put some of this baking powder in a little dish, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "Gosh, that is the best bronzer color. Can I use that as a bronzer?" I don't know if anyone's done this before. Maybe they have, but I'm going to show you. So I have a little bit of color because I've been in the sun, so I'm a little bit pink right now. But it would be nice if it was a little bit more bronzed up. And oh my gosh. Look at that. It just gives it more of, instead of a really pink reddish color, I'm getting a little bit more of a bronzy color from it. And by the way, it smells amazing. I smell like I work in a chocolate bakery. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to try it on to see if I can hollow out my cheeks a little bit more. So see, that's what it looks like. Okay. I mean, it's very pigmented because it's cocoa. I mean, it's real cocoa. And the cool thing about this is how non-toxic is just real baking cocoa. And the nice thing about it, there's no shimmer, no glitter. So here I already have a little bit of, just from lotion and stuff, you know, you just have your little shine. Can I make it look a little bit more powdered up with a little bit of bronzy with it? I know I'm overdoing it, but just so you can kind of see what it looks like. I know, this is just bizarre, but I was just like, why the heck not? Because I love trying different bronzers. If you have some baking, just Hershey's, you know, the brown can of the baking cocoa. Now I'm just blending it just so it looks like I just got a bunch of sun and no one needs to know it's just cocoa on my face. I mean, that doesn't look half bad. And I have to tell you, like, the smell, it's chocolate. Like, it's so good. I've heard that like a lot of perfumes have that vanilla and chocolate base because, what's that brand? It's not Alien, but, oh, Angel by Thierry Mugler. I think that has like a vanilla and maybe a little bit of a cocoa base to it because it just smells so delicious. Okay, so let's put a little bit more here just so you can see that it's bronzing things up. Oh my gosh. So the cool thing about this is in a pinch, if I'm out of bronzer or even powder, I could actually add some, like, you know, I have that just white face powder, and then I could add that to this to lighten up the color, but I don't think it's that dark to begin with. I mean, I'm kind of layering on and I'm liking how it's just not the craziest thing. I don't know. I'm sure someone has done a video about this before, but I didn't know, and I just thought, well, I'll just try it. Put a little bit more where like the sun usually hits. I don't look totally crazy. In fact, it's nice because it is acting like a powder and it's absorbing some of the shine that I had. I need more on this, I think. Anyway, I think after a while it doesn't like, you just kind of have to stop. Whew, yeah, I think that's enough. And then I thought if it looks too flat, then I can just go in with a highlighter. In this case, this is the Wet n Wild. It's called I Met Someone. It's supposed to be a dupe for, what's that makeup brand? She has red hair. It's really popular now. Darn it, I don't remember, but it's like a peach and a highlight color. Anyway, it's a dupe for that. Her name will come to me. I hate that when I don't remember something. So I'm going to use the same brush, and then if I can put a highlight over what I just did, just to kind of like make it look like I don't have cocoa all over my face. Give it a little highlighter just to kind of make it look not so flat. There. Maybe here too. Little highlighter is nice. It makes, I don't know, I think it makes you look more alive. Oh my gosh, I think that looks pretty normal. Hershey's Cocoa is bronzer. Anyway, I just thought that was like a fun summer thing you could try. You know, if you don't have cocoa around the house. I tell you what, why it's so great, because in my Ninja Creamy, I'm putting, I'll either do 2% milk or whole milk, depending on what I have in the house. Mix it in with cocoa. You just put your own, I usually put like 4 heaping teaspoons. There's no added sugar to it, and it does apply to the rule of 5 way of eating. And now I'll add that to milk, mix it really well, freeze it, put it in the Ninja Creamy. And then I have some dark chocolate. It's like 92% dark chocolate. Like, I'll break that up and then put it on top as like a topping to give it that sweetness. And then every once in a while, I've been really good and my weight loss is doing well, I might just do like a little squirt of Hershey's syrup just to give it a little bit of sweetness. But most of the time I don't have to do that. But you could always use sugar-free plain vanilla yogurt and add that in it to give it the sweetness. Or you could put stevia in there too. Lots of ideas with that. Anyway, I just thought this was a fun video. Oh, I wonder too if you could use it to darken lipstick. I know this is getting out of control. So let's grab a little bit. Not that I really like. It's probably just going to taste good. I guess if you wanted a more matte lip look. I mean, it darkened it. That's good. If you've been off sugar for a while, just cocoa itself. Tastes really good. So that darkened it a little bit. So let's just go all the way. Can it work as an eyeshadow? Let's try it. I'm dipping it in. Put it here because I need a little bit of more dark there. This is crazy. Those of you that are bakers have probably already tried this. I mean, I just haven't tried it before. But I was looking at it like, this is like the perfect light brown color. I've been looking. There it is for eyeshadow. How great does... This is wild. Anyway, discovered something new. Thought I'd share it. If it's silly, it's silly. You guys, if you have a comment of why this is not a good idea, I'd love to hear it. I'm sure there's reason, but I don't know. I just think it's pretty natural and non-toxic, so it's worth a try. Okay. Thanks for putting up with this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.